Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or indeed welcome to the channel if this is your first time stopping by. I'm Henry Higgins III, and to be frank, after the unmitigated disaster that was my mixtape playthrough video on the channel, only 7 views after like 2 weeks, I figured, well, why not? We're just going to go back to a staple of the channel, and that is a new unboxing video. This time though, it isn't a figure, though I did get this lovely, look over here, Loki, Agent of Asgard figure for only £3. Now it does say there on their £12.99. Now that's a game sticker, so that has been on sale there for someone got it, and then it was reduced to £10. The retail on the back price, if you can see that there, I can get up to the camera, is £21.99. So it's gone from £21.99 to £12 to £10 to £3. Now I've seen this pop up various times when I've been looking for figures and such like, and I've always kind of had my eye on it, but I figured, no pun intended, it's £3 plus £4 postage, £7 in total. I'm getting it. So I got it, it came here, and I'll find a place for it on the shelves. But no, what we're doing this time, it's an unboxing this amazing piece from, it's a company called Dr. Collector. And this is, they do a range of things. They've got some Jurassic Park and Back to the Futures, the ones I can remember off the top of my head seeing. I'm sure there's an Alien one in there as well. They do these boxes that are just filled with like prop replicas, and in this case it's called Terminator the Connor Files. It's a number of prop replicas from the first 2 Terminator movies, and I'm hoping that it's going to be a ideal companion to this, my Terminator Vault coffee table book. This covers the production, behind the scenes production on the first 2 movies, and it featured a while ago when I did my favourite books video. So there's a lot of like production stills, stories on the production, but it also has, with these little tabs, there's various little props and things. So in this one is actual, well, copy, but not the actual ones, but script notes from the first movie. On this one, there's the Sarah Connor photo that Kyle Reese brings back with him. Sorry, Kyle Reese had, that got burned before he came back. And there's various like cells from the production as well. The next tab is like a thing on the Terminator itself. So it's a poster of the Terminator, one of the initial concept posters. Some of Jim Cameron's sketches. Crew ID badge and various things about being on the crew. And it's a really fascinating book. It's one of my favourites. It's up there with Crystal Lake Memories for me, in relation to chronicling the behind the scenes production on some of my favourite movies. So this I've seen a number of times, and it would go on sale and it would go off sale and it would go on sale and it would go off sale. I finally managed to catch it when it was on sale. Now it's out of stock again now, but they will get more in. So the book, as I say, has awesome production stills, never before seen images and various props, script notes and little pouches scarred without. And I do know that the picture of Sarah Connor is in both the book and the box. So I'm wondering what else, if anything else, there will be duplicates of. So I think the best way to find out is to crack the bad boy open. So we're going to cut to the side camera, we'll get it open there, have a look at the props that's inside it, and then we'll come back, discuss it. There'll be a link in the description below, and we'll see what we think. So the first thing we notice, it has a fantastic design on it, and it's 3D, so it's got ridges. It's really nicely done. I really like the feel of that. It's a nice solid tin. It's got the Terminator. Bring this up a little bit. The Terminator movie logo. I'll try and get it without the fucking shine. The Terminator movie tile there, on both sides. And if we get it cracked open, we can see what is inside. So the first thing we've got here is Cyberdyne Systems, We Are the Future. So this is possibly a number of things relating to Cyberdyne. Now, so it looks like they've actually set it up so it's in little different pouches. So in here, we've got a picture of Edward Furlong, very young Edward Furlong. So that's, I believe that's the picture that the T-1000 used when he was going around saying, "Do you know this boy?" We have juvenile police record for John Connor. I'm going to turn that light off because it's really knocking, just shining on everything. So we've got John Connor's report. He's 10 years old. Penal code: trespassing, shoplifting, disturbing the peace, vandalism. Mother Sarah Connor, or Connor S. Father unknown. Legal guardians Todd and Janelle Voigt. His address. Notes: the juvenile's mother, Sarah Connor, was arrested in 1992 for attempting to blow up a computer factory. Since then, she has been held under involuntary commitment at the Pescadero State Hospital for the criminally insane. So that's cool. Nice little picture of John Connor there as well. And we also get Sarah's psychiatric assessment for the state of California. Patient's name: Sarah Connor. Acute schizoaffective disorder. June 8, 1995 is American. We've done patient age 29, Dr. Silberman, and it goes over his thoughts on it, and it's on both sides. Signed by Dr. Silberman there, and his own little notes. So that's fucking excellent as well. Cyberdyne Systems floor plan, which Sarah would obviously have found handy. Blueprints. What's the blueprints for? Oh, it's the blueprints for... Jesus, that's a full fucking like A2 poster, but it's blueprints for the 800 Model 101. Endoskeleton, neural net processor, CPU, Linux computer, read, write, and read only modes. Endoskeleton, triple armored hyper alloy combat chassis, durability, HUD, and targeting systems. And then it goes on. Can replicate any human speech pattern, combat abilities, infiltration, invulnerabilities, enhancements, variants. Unique alphanumeric serial number for each Terminator, different designations for combat chassis without organic infiltration, coating, humanoid, hunter, killer. That's fucking cool. We've also got here John Connor's school ID card. I've got a list of, like, you hear me pausing a little bit. I've got the Xavier listing open over here, and I'm having a look at in focus. So this is John Connor's school, elementary school. Basically, I'm assuming it's a registration card. It doesn't mention this on the list, so that's interesting. But that's a cool thing as well. And Miles Dyson's ID card for Cyberdyne Systems. So that's a cool little batch of props there already. I'm going to be getting lots of pictures of this later on. LAPD, to protect and serve. So what have we got? Because I do like that they've kind of separated it out into various little things. So in this, we've got Sarah's ID tag from when she was working at the ice cream parlor. The Tiki Motel card, which is where they were when the Terminator thought it killed Sarah and it killed her friend instead. Dr. Silverman's consultant badge, his LAPD ID. The fact that it's looks so worn, it's got a fingerprint on it, and it's kind of faded and like creased and that's excellent. Southern Universities, so Sarah Connor's university ID. Yeah, there's the duplicate we were talking about, the Sarah Connor picture. And I love the foreshadowing in the film with this when they're talking, like, Kyle has the picture and then obviously gets destroyed. He fell in love with the picture and he was always wondering what she was thinking of at that moment. Didn't realise she was pregnant with, obviously, he would know, she was pregnant with John, and what she was thinking about is basically what she just went through with Kyle. Tech Noir ticket. Oh god, it's even got a little stub perforations down the side there. Obviously not going to rip it open. $4.50 Tech Noir ticket. Oh, it's even ripped the phone book page for when he was looking for Sarah Connor. And it's even got, like, it didn't have to have that because that's the other side with not Sarah's name on it. So you can even recreate the scene where he's looking for Sarah Connor. And it goes down here. And it goes doo, 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 and there we go. If we can get, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'll get a better picture later. And it's got the three Sarahs. You've got Sarah Connor, Sarah Ann Connor, and Sarah J. Connor. And the Terminator went through the phone book because, as they said, it's the most convenient or most practical thing to do. Notes. So this is a preliminary psychiatric report on Kyle Reese. Patient name unknown, calls himself Kyle Reese. Approximately 30 years old. Day of assessment May 14th, 1984. Again, Dr. Silberman. So this is in the first movie. So this is long before, obviously, the Sarah Connor one. And it's excellent. That's fantastic. One of the things I loved, there was a great foreshadowing as well in the movie where Silberman says that he can make a career out of that guy, and he did. So this is Kyle's booking sheet, his arrest report, with his fingerprints, pictures of Michael Bean there, what he was brought in for. That's awesome. And then in here we've got some tech-com stuff and more technical based things. Okay, so we've got a neural net processor. I already have a version of that, but this is a much better quality one. So this is essentially what Miles Dyson used to essentially create the Skynet, which created this. So this is it's called the bootstrap paradox. It's where something doesn't have an origin because Skynet is created because Miles Dyson gets this, but this only gets in the hands of Miles Dyson because Skynet was created and send the Terminator back in time. So it's almost like the Terminator, time travel has various paradoxes, and with this, it's like the Terminator knows it's failed as soon as it arrives back in time, because if it succeeded, it would not need to be sent back. But also Skynet very much knows that it needs to be sent back for it to be created. So that's an excellent prop. We've also got here a Cyberdyne security card. So I believe this is the one that they had to use to get in. It's a port key card for Miles Dyson. So it's not the key because they have a key as well, but this is Miles Dyson's card, and it's listed on the list as, because that's not his ID card. So what else does he have? Well, I only mentioned his ID card, so this is not his ID card. This is a security pass to get in and out of the building. And this is fucking awesome. So this is the TechCom Resistance Guidebook. Text and illustrations by John Connor. You've joined the Resistance. This is going to be fascinating. So there's your encryption stuff. And just the level of detail in this. TechCom soldiers. Schematics for the various robots that Skynet use. So that's the Hunter Killer, the Flying Hunter Killer, the HK Bomber, which is obviously a bigger version of it, the Hunter Killer tank, the Walker, crawler called the Silverfish, the T600, the T800 skeleton, the T1000, and obviously place for your own notes. That is fucking awesome. So looking at the collection, there's so much in here. And like see, even the display box is really nicely done. So with the items that you get, you know, so much of it is stuff you wouldn't normally see. Like the photos, the Tech Noir ticket, the ID badges. Oh, put that down a little bit. So many ID badges and like notes and stuff. The sheer volume of content in this is fantastic, and it's one of those things. It's like the level of detail is fantastic. So that's it. That's what we got in the box. I'm going to cut to the main camera now, and we're going to get some brief discussion on the pieces in here and what my top 3 pieces were. Then obviously some pictures towards the end, but for now that's the side camera done, and I will see you on the main one. And welcome back to my big bald head on the main camera. Now the content of that box was astounding. So like you can get a better look. Here's the blueprint of the Cyberdyne building, which was nice. And this, which I just couldn't get in the full shot of the side camera, is the schematic blueprint for the T800 exoskeleton. And look at that, look how big that is. You know, that's like a full A2 size poster. Framing that, if I can get a frame for that, actually I was thinking on that. I'll measure it to make sure the exact size, and I think I could frame both of them. I mean, I could probably frame a lot of this actually. But I definitely think I could get a frame for the blueprint stuff. See how big they are. Maybe get a bigger frame to kind of put these in as like a set. But yeah, that was fucking awesome. Like the little ID badges, again, cool little props. The quality of them though is what gets me. Just like the sheer quality of them, and like the way some of them are quite faded. The Dr. Silberman one especially is really great, as is the Miles Dyson one. If I had to pick my 3 favourite pieces from that, I'm going to put the psych evaluation reports as 1, just because, like the reports, I'm going to put the reports as one thing. So there's like the John Connor juvenile report, Sarah's psychic assessment, Kyle's psychic assessment, Kyle's arrest sheet. The blueprints are up there as well. And I think just for the sheer novelty of it, the Tag Noir ticket. When I played the Terminator Resistance game and we got to the Tag Noir nightclub, and you could reconnect the power and it plays the song that's playing when Sarah enters that club, and the Terminator's like looking at her, zoning in on her. I get such a nostalgic feeling on it. So having that Tech Noir ticket's great. And obviously, special mention must go to the Capcom Resistance book, just for the sheer quality and content in that book. So that's my thoughts. And I'm very, very happy with that. It retails between £60 and £70, depending on where you go. Though I got it from Zavi on sale for £46.99. As I say, it would go on sale, it would come off sale, it would go on sale, it would come off sale. So I was very much, I need to get it. And I always find an excuse not to get it. And then I just decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just getting it. And I think it is an excellent companion piece to the coffee table book I showed earlier. I will post a link to the Zavi listing below. It is out of stock at the moment, but you can go to Zavi, especially if you've got an account, you can wish list it, and they will let you know when it comes back in stock. But I'm very interested. You've heard my thoughts on the set. What was your thoughts? What did you think of it? What was your favourite prop piece, and what did you think of the set overall? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and look out for future unboxing videos. Though the next one is likely going to be a review of Masters of the Universe. I've got my ticket. I will be seeing that on Friday afternoon. I've got the day off work. Also, in case you don't know, I have been streaming on Twitch for the last 2 months. And I'm really, really enjoying it. It's mostly video games, though on a Thursday I do like an ongoing series called What You're Watching, which is generally about movies. So we discuss films, TV. I did a little run there of tier rankings. So I tier ranked the MCU up to the end of Phase 5. I tier ranked non-MCU Marvel movies. I tier ranked non-MCU movies. I tier ranked live action DC movies. I tier ranked Marvel live action TV shows. And I also tier ranked DC live action TV shows. I'm going to take a little break from the tier rankings for a little bit, but next week it is going to be a look at the Sony State of Play, which is on Tuesday. So there'll be my thoughts on that. We'll be watching some trailers. Obviously, I will have seen them, but we'll watch them again. And I hope you can join me over there, because I'm trying to get to a goal of 100 followers by the end of June. I'm currently on 89, so we're well on our way to reaching that target. And to give you a little tease of what you can expect over on my Twitch channel, here's a little trailer for that. Like, I love horror movies, and I love Under the Radar horror movies. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. I'm always going on about a movie called Zero Effect, which I still think I'm the only person that's ever actually fucking seen. Oh yeah. Big long straight road, big long straight road. Ah! Oh, you big fucking bearded cunt! Fucking arse out the way. Oh, you fucking bastard! Oh shit, you're oh. Sorry. Ah! Look at that, fucking not a scratch on her. Ah, shit. Come on. Yes! Get it off you big fucking tin can. So please do go and give me a follow on Twitch. Check out what I'm doing on there. It's obviously live streaming, so you can interact with me in the chat. There's plenty of channel point redeems there for regular viewers, regular chatters. But yeah, on regards to this, I'm over the moon with the quality and the quantity of items in the box. And I recommend it to any fan of the Terminator franchise, any fan of prop collecting, and any collectors in general. Now, as usual, there will be picks at the end, as is customary in my unboxing videos, so stick around for that. But this will do it for now to my talking portion. So thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with me. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, for leaving your comments, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please do like, share, and subscribe. But above all else, please look after yourselves, look after each other, stay safe, stay strong, and stay awesome.